He's right about how great the weather is out there. I mean, there's been a lot of times where it's a little iffy, but this is picture perfect. It's wonderful. And you're going to want to stay right here, tuned to NBC to catch the parade. You can join Savannah, Hoda, and Al this morning on Today with a sneak peek before the fun kicks off. Plus, Jimmy Fallon will join the show before jumping on his own float. That's all ahead right here on NBC. This is probably my favorite time of year. We got all the food and the football and the parades and the traditions and all that, and then we have all of the holidays all right in front of us.
And most importantly, a chance for everybody to really think about what they're thankful for, especially these days, right? We're thankful for you. This is Early Today.
Wendy's new 2 for $3 breakfast. Your perfect duo, just $3.
And Stewart, may the happiness and peace of the holiday season be yours. Give to those less fortunate in this time of giving.
Happy holidays. What do you got on your list?
MeTV is making a list, and you can check it twice. Go to MeTV.com for the full list of our very merry MeTV holiday programming.
Happy holidays from WNKY MeTV 40.
The competition is on.
This is nerve-wracking.
Do you have what it takes for Jeopardy?
Weeknights at 6 on NBC 40.
Good Thursday morning and happy Thanksgiving. I'm News 40 meteorologist Darius Mack. It is certainly a cold morning, a frosty start with temperatures into the 20s and 30s out there. Currently 29 in Scottsville. Could temperatures get even colder? I could be tracking a dip in those temperatures. I'll show you that in my full forecast. News 40 Sunrise starts right now.
Coming up on News 40 Sunrise. Thanksgiving can be a real struggle for children who tend to be picky eaters. We'll see how to keep the kids happy during the feast. Plus, we'll have the latest information after a train derailment in Kentucky, which forces residents to evacuate just before the holiday. Then, the holiday shopping season is in full swing. We'll hear from experts on where you can find the best deals. News 40 Sunrise starts right now. Good morning and happy Thanksgiving. We're glad you're joining us to start your holiday here on News 40 Sunrise. Today is Thursday, November 23rd. I'm Ashley Wilson. Let's start off with our top story. Thanksgiving is here, and while you may be used to passing the mashed potatoes, the turkey, what about germs? Sickness commonly floats around during the holidays, and sometimes you really just can't help coming into contact with bacteria or viruses. Being around our loved ones does not make it any easier. There are tons of things that you can do before, during, and after the holidays. Make sure that you're keeping yourself and all of your loved ones healthy.
We're really treating what we think is going to be the biggest strains each year. You know, we encourage you to get your shot every single year because we want you to be as protected as you can be, but we never really know exactly which strains are going to be the ones that are hitting the hardest, which is why it's so important.
There are several ways that you can avoid illnesses throughout the holiday season. For more tips, visit our website, WNKY.com. And as you work to prepare those favorite dishes, you may see a familiar face on your TV during the famous Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. A former local band director is set to march in this year's parade. Ed Johnson was the band director at Hart County High School for 30 years. He retired from the school and has been the assistant band director at Campbellsville University for 5 years. Johnson was selected to be part of the band director's marching band, consisting of nearly 400 band directors from across the country and one from Mexico. Even though he has marched in the Tournament of Roses parade before, Johnson says this is his lifelong dream.
It is totally unreal here. I've never been to New York. So just the excitement and the energy that's here, and then to meet 399 other people from across the United States and Mexico. It's just so exciting to see people and just sharing their memories, and most of all talking about music education and what's going on across the United States in music education, and it's different everywhere.
The band director's marching band will be the first to perform in the parade at around 9 a.m. this morning. And of course, you can catch all of the fun of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade this morning starting at 8:30 on NBC 40. This Saturday, you can work off those Thanksgiving pounds, spend time with family, and raise money for a good cause. The Turkey Trot 5K Marathon and 3K Walk is hitting the streets of Bowling Green this weekend. The event is beloved by the local running community. This annual family event includes a 3K walk and 5K run with Thanksgiving-themed door prizes and awards. This is the sole fundraiser for the Bowling Green Running Club's high school athletics program.
Come on and do it. It's not too hard. Just get up, show up, bring your family. It's for a wonderful cause that stays in our community. Come on and join us.
The race and walk helps Bowling Green Runners Club purchase sports equipment for children in Warren County to use throughout the year. Running slots are almost full, but you can get walking slots in person on Thanksgiving Day. For more information, visit bgrunningclub.com. That was a first look at your top stories. Now I'm going to send it over to meteorologist Darius Mack for a check of our Thanksgiving Day forecast. Good morning, Darius.
Good morning, Ashley, and good morning to those of you watching from home this morning. Hopefully you're somewhere warm because temperatures, of course, are on the chilly side. Right around 30 degrees here in Bowling Green this hour, 29 in Russellville, 29 into Scottsville. We track those winds that are flowing in from the south and west. That's usually indicative of warmer temperatures, and I am expecting a little warmer weather our way, but it will still be a cool day as we go throughout this afternoon. Radar pretty dry and quiet out there, and that is the case. We got this frontal boundary that is draped across the region. That's going to usher in a few breezy conditions our way, but otherwise should be dry as we go through most of the day today. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds as we plan things out by the hour over the next 12 hours. Get you ready for the big feast today. Temperatures will be into the middle 50s. So a seasonably cool day with a blast of sunshine. Weather on the Force is brought to you by Deborah Bros, attorneys at law.
WNKY News 40, broadcasting live from the German American Bank studio in downtown Bowling Green.
J.C. Kirby and Son Funeral Chapels. When a person comes in and does their pre-arrangement, I can see it over the years that I've worked in this, how much it eases the family's minds. If you have 4 people, they have 4 different ideas of what they want. This settles that to where they say, if that's what mom wanted, that's what dad wanted. You can see the relief on a lot of families' faces because all you do is say, what time do you want the funeral? What time do you want the visitation? And they can spend more time with their family members and friends in the grieving process. It just really takes a lot of burden off your family.
Join the WNKY News 40 weather team. Visit WNKY.com to become a weather watcher.
It's time for Nat's annual Christmas Bikes for Kids.
And you can help by donating a new or gently used bike
at Nat's Outdoor Sports.
The bike shop at Nat's Outdoor Sports will make any needed repairs.
And the Bowling Green JCs will distribute bikes to underprivileged children throughout our community.
Nat's will be accepting new and used bikes until December 5th.
Nat's Bikes for Kids, sponsored by WNKY News 40.
I'll hit Woohoo 107.
And these great sponsors.
Looking to shop for a cause or to donate to a local nonprofit store? Visit the Habitat Restore of Bowling Green, located at the corner of 8th and Center across from the Bowling Green Ballpark. Call or visit our website today to learn more.
The UPS store on Scottsville Road is your one-stop for personal and professional services. We offer printing, shipping and packing, notary, mailboxes, and much more. Locally owned and operated. The UPS store on Scottsville Road.
Shop Black Friday deals at Fireline Guns and Knives. Tacticam Reveal. Special in-store pricing. Gator Waders $48.99. Athlon Package Scope and Rangefinder on sale. Plus 30% off all of your favorites. Fireline Guns and Knives in Glasgow.
WNKY News 40 is always on at WNKY.com.
Getting your children to eat healthy can be a chore, but throw in Thanksgiving with new foods and distractions at the table, and you may be in for a real challenge. In today's Health Minute, News 40's Noah Fairber has tips to surviving the holidays with picky eaters.
It's that time of year again, and the Thanksgiving meal that's yummy to you may mean new different looking foods on your picky eater's plate.
It is a new routine, there's new people, there's new environments. So what we expect on a normal day and normal eating is typically not going to happen.
Licensed dietitian Catherine Sherry with Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Strong for Life, says the first tip to surviving the holidays is by being okay with things being different. Next, have some familiar food. If you're not hosting, bring it with you.
It's always going to help if your child has some sort of normalcy happening during a hectic day.
If you're heading to another home for Thanksgiving, Sherry recommends letting your child eat beforehand.
Let them eat in their own comfortable spot, and then when you go somewhere, it's okay if they don't eat.
Finally, Sherry says there's a time and place to introduce new foods, but Thanksgiving may not be it. She says holidays can be overstimulating for children, so don't force them to eat something new.
It is always up to your child, whether it's a holiday or not, for them to decide if they're going to eat, what they're going to eat, and how much they're going to eat.
For WNKY News 40, I'm Noah Fairber.
A new study has found long-term use of ADHD medications can raise the risk of cardiovascular disease. Researchers in Sweden followed the medical records of thousands of individuals with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder for a number of years. They found overall heart disease risk was 23% higher for people who used ADHD medication for more than 5 years compared to those who didn't. Previous research had similar findings. Doctors commonly prescribe stimulants to treat ADHD, which are known to elevate blood pressure, making the heart work harder. Experts say patients should be aware of the risks, but for many people, the benefits of treatment outweigh the risks. Coming up next on News 40 Sunrise, a train derailment has left many Kentuckians unable to be home this holiday. We'll see how some are reacting to this disappointing news.
Plus, I'm tracking a quiet and cool holiday forecast. Coming up in my full forecast, I'll show you what we can expect as far as another dip in temperatures coming up.
Baby, don't forget, it's the holidays. Give me something sweet, let's celebrate. Oh, it's getting late, and I almost forgot to celebrate. Let's take it.
When the hands that do the fixing need fixing. When the hands that do the caring need caring. That's a job for O'Keeffe's Working Hands. It's America's #1 selling hand cream and guaranteed relief for extremely dry, cracked hands. Also available in O'Keeffe's for healthy feet.
I'm attorney Deborah Brose. I am committed to my clients across South Central Kentucky. But don't just take it from me. If you've suffered a personal injury, I can help. Call our office today for a free consultation.
Is your search for a new home on hold because of high interest rates and high monthly payments? Jago Homes has your solution with a low 4.99 fixed interest rate and no energy bills for 2 years. You'll enjoy open, spacious living, and your family will be comfortable year-round with exclusive Energy Smart technology. Learn why a new Jago home is more affordable than you think at jagohomes.com. Because life is too precious to be put on hold.
Join the WNKY News 40 weather team. Visit WNKY.com to become a weather watcher.
Holiday shopping starts at the Purple Door, specializing in cute and comfortable clothing, shoes, and accessories. Fashion has never been easier. And with sizes from petite to plus, there's no reason to shop anywhere else this season. The Purple Door on Lovers Lane and Bowling Green.
BG Home Furnishings is the best place to shop and work. We stay motivated with daily massages.
It is just like the North Pole around here. Santa and his elves are delivering daily. We can make a calendar out of our delivery team. Meet Mr. November, always smiling and ready to deliver your sofa. For over 40 years, we are proud to be a locally owned and operated business. We are so thankful for the continued support of our community.
Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear has declared a state of emergency after a train derailed in Livingston, Kentucky on Wednesday. People in the area have been encouraged to evacuate. Andrew Lamparski reports.
The night before a big holiday,
I just cooked everything. It's like, we're having Thanksgiving tomorrow. Guess we're not.
no one in Rockcastle County planned on spending it in a middle school cafeteria.
We were in our homes. It was quiet. The next thing you hear is wham, 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 3 hard knocks.
Cindy Bradley and her Livingston neighbors were asked to evacuate their homes.
And she says, you've got to get out. You've got to go now. It's bad.
She spent Wednesday afternoon at Rockcastle County Middle School waiting to hear exactly what was happening. In a statement, CSX Rail explained at least 15 train cars derailed north of town, 2 of which, carrying sulfur, had lost some of their contents. Evelyn Gray was home when it happened and says the chemicals triggered an asthma attack.
It just hit me so hard I couldn't hardly breathe.
She says she's better now, but concern is running high among neighbors about what's next.
Our homes are empty. People are scared. There's elderly people with oxygen. People needed medicine if they didn't bring it. It's just a scary situation all the way around.
Still, people are finding reasons to be thankful.
The good Lord's took care of us.
It's a cool, quiet day here on your Thanksgiving. I'm News 40 meteorologist Darius Mack. We're starting off the day with less clouds than yesterday. We had those clouds that were pretty stubborn for the most part, and then we did see some peaks of sunshine throughout the rest of the day. Today, we got more in the way of sunshine. It's going to be a chilly start to the day, though, and then also as we go throughout this afternoon, I'll call it seasonably cool. As far as temperatures go right now, we are into the 20s and 30s out there, 29 degrees in Russellville, 26 degrees into Woodbury. It is a chilly, frosty start to the day. Those winds generally light and calm. They're flowing in from the south, but even though they're flowing in from the south, it is just still quite a chilly or cool day today. What to expect for your Thanksgiving holiday? We got sunshine in store, as I did mention, and it's going to be a pretty nice day, just a quiet day. We've got more clouds that will work in, though, as we go later through tonight and into your Friday. Thanksgiving weather history, the coldest on record, 15 degrees. That's the low temperature back in 1950 and 1912. Warmest on record back in 1896 with a high of 75 degrees. For those who love snow, the snowiest back in 1950 on November 23rd. So we're not expecting any snow today or any very cold temperatures, thankfully, but it's just going to be a quiet, seasonably cool day. We're turning colder, though, on Sunday. We're going to be watching a dip in the jet stream. What that's going to do is that's going to usher in a dip in those temperatures. For those who are traveling, say, towards the upper Midwest, I want to keep in mind that there could be a wintry system that sets up there, so that could impact some travel, especially during the day on Sunday for places into the upper Midwest. We're taking another dip as we're going to be watching that wave of energy. Watch as it works its way, traverses across the country. That will dive in for Sunday, and that will be with some scattered rain as well that will work its way in. And then following that will be a sharply cooler or noticeably cooler feel into next week. Futurecast with your communities in view. Got a blast of sunshine today. Temperatures into the 50s. So a seasonably cool day. We're going to be a little warmer than yesterday in comparison, but still it's going to be cool out there. We got those clouds I did mention that will work its way in across south central Kentucky skies late tonight and through your Friday. So we'll have a mix of sun and clouds for Friday, and temperatures will trend even cooler for us. We'll see those numbers into the middle 50s and low 50s for highs. A few more passing clouds, overnight lows dipping down into the 20s into next week. So we're going to be talking about a noticeable cool down or noticeable chill into next week with highs into the 40s and lows into the 20s. Check out that 7-day forecast. More clouds on Friday, fewer clouds on Saturday. Watching for those rain chances on Sunday. And then again, that cold blast of air into next week. Highs in the 40s, a high of 44 on Monday, with a low of 26 Monday night and early into Tuesday morning. Hey, stay tuned. We got more of News 40 Sunrise. That continues after this commercial break.
Summer skies, they warm up everything. Then fall comes around, and you know it's getting near. Christmas is my favorite time.
Experience so much Christmas the way Santa does.
At Horizon Patients, I have one doctor, not 4 or 5. And if I need to talk to that doctor and he's not with another patient, he'll come and talk to me. Everything's going real good. I come off of about 19 pills down to 7 now, and I love it. I wouldn't do without it right now.
Horizon Pace is the face of your healthcare. Contact us for more information.
Celebrate the winning season all November long at the Mint Gaming Hall at Bowling Green, featuring an elevated gaming experience with the newest games, sophisticated bars, delicious eats, entertainment, and more. Win up to $2,000 in cash, gift cards, and more in our holiday drawings Wednesday, November 22nd through Saturday the 25th. Drawings at 5, 7, and 9 p.m. Stop in and win this holiday season at the Mint Gaming Hall Bowling Green.
Winning just got closer.
WNKY News 40 wants to make your holidays extra special. We're sending 2 lucky winners to experience the magic of Christmas at Gaylord Opryland. This early Christmas gift includes a 2-night stay at Gaylord Opryland, admission to Ice featuring the Polar Express, and admission to tubing. Our winners will be announced on the Black Friday edition of News 40 Sunrise. Get ready to enjoy Christmas at Gaylord Opryland. Enter to win now at WNKY.com/contests.
Name an animal the wife doesn't mind her husband calling her. Piggy. Don't do that.
Family Feud. Weeknights at 5 and 6:30.
Sam Altman is returning as CEO of OpenAI nearly a week after he was fired by the board. Hundreds of workers had threatened to leave the company after Altman was let go and briefly hired by Microsoft. OpenAI is behind the artificial intelligence program ChatGPT. The company's board of directors said it had lost confidence in Altman. Now, all but one of those board members is being replaced. The lucky Maine resident who won the $1.35 billion Mega Millions jackpot earlier this year is suing the mother of his child in order to keep his identity hidden. According to court documents, the man is accusing his child's mother of violating a non-disclosure agreement by directly or indirectly providing information about his winnings to his father and stepmother. He's seeking an injunction and $100,000 in damages. And of course, today is Thanksgiving. About a quarter of Americans plan to spend $101 to $200 to celebrate. That's according to a survey by Statista. This year, the average cost of today's holiday feast is just over $61, down 4% from last year, according to the American Farm Bureau. When it comes to Turkey Day travel, AAA predicts roughly 55 million Americans are hitting the roads, rails, and skies for the holiday. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jared Hill.
The arrival of Thanksgiving means the holiday shopping season is in full swing. But finding the best deals online can depend on when you shop. Dina Demetrius explains.
Inflation is still higher than normal, but many retailers are cutting prices on certain items to attract shoppers.
We're expecting record high discounts across all categories for holiday shoppers.
Eric Matisoff from Adobe Analytics says online deals will vary depending on the day.
The best day to buy televisions, if you're looking to upgrade, is going to be Black Friday. Black Friday is your day for televisions.
On Saturday, Adobe expects deals on computers. Sunday, we'll see online discounts for apparel and toys. Cyber Monday will be the best day for electronics and furniture. If you're looking to replace an appliance, November 30th could have lower prices. And you'll have to wait until December 4th for the best deals on sporting goods. But experts say if you're trying to grab a specific item, be ready, especially for popular toys.
If you're shopping for toys, the best is the earliest you can. When those Black Friday sales go live, and some of them are already going live, start looking at toys.
And if you do see a good deal, don't let it pass you by.
There may be some different deals dropping on Black Friday or Cyber Monday, but generally, if you're getting something on your list for 40% off or more, it's not going to get any cheaper. Buy it.
Money-saving expert Andrea Warrock says you can also compare prices to make sure you're actually getting a deal.
I recommend checking price history. You can use tools like Google Shopping. This will allow you to see how much an item was sold for before the sale. That could determine if that is a good deal you're looking at or if you should wait to buy.
Holiday deals are expected to continue into December, but experts believe many of the biggest discounts will be seen this holiday weekend.
The time is about 6:23. A quick check of your forecast, starting off with The forecast for today, in today's forecast, we have Frosty. And Frosty says, well, it is frosty out there with temperatures into the 30s. We got a blast of sunshine today, though, which is good news. Temperatures into the 20s in most locations, right around 30 degrees. It's 29 degrees in Scottsville as well as into Glasgow. 30 degrees here in Bowling Green with light and calm winds out there flowing in from the south. Radar dry and quiet. It's going to be a dry and quiet next few days across the area. We've got a wave of low pressure essentially towards the Kansas or Oklahoma area, but also we got a frontal boundary. What this is going to do is it's going to be bringing us maybe a few passing clouds and a few breezes, but otherwise really today we're not really expecting much. Expect a blast of sunshine today, a seasonably cool feel with temperatures into the middle 50s. Don't go anywhere. News 40 Sunrise continues after this.
If you've been hurt in a wreck, we want to help.
By getting you as much money as we can, as quickly as we can.
If you've been injured in a wreck, before you talk to an insurance company, call Crocker Law Firm.
Call Crocker Law Firm.
It doesn't cost anything to see if we can help.
Celebrate the winning season all November long at the Mint Gaming Hall at Bowling Green, featuring an elevated gaming experience with the newest games, sophisticated bars, delicious eats, entertainment, and more. Win up to $2,000 in cash, gift cards, and more in our holiday drawings Wednesday, November 22nd through Saturday, the 25th. Drawings at 5, 7, and 9 p.m. Stop in and win this holiday season at the Mint Gaming Hall Bowling Green.
Winning just got closer.
Like I was saying, I love my new career. Oh, check this out. This website, Bowling Green Works, they had all the resources I needed. They made finding my job so easy.
The Bowling Green Area Chamber of Commerce would like to welcome its newest partners. Thank you for supporting our partners at the Bowling Green Area Chamber of Commerce.
The very first time I was able to participate in the Miracle Mile was in 2019. To cross that finish line with my family, together, whole, it is a miracle.
Tracking chilly numbers this morning. Happy Thanksgiving, and thanks for watching News 40 Sunrise on this Thanksgiving holiday. Temperatures into the 20s to right around 30 out there, 29 degrees in Scottsville, 30 degrees into Franklin. The time is about 6:26, and now it's time to take another look at top stories.
Good morning and happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for joining us here on News 40 Sunrise. I'm Ashley Wilson. Let's continue with our top stories. Thanksgiving is here, and while you may be used to passing the mashed potatoes, the turkey, what about germs? Sickness commonly floats around during the holidays, and sometimes you really just can't help coming into contact with bacteria or viruses. Being around our loved ones does not make it any easier. There are tons of things that you can do before, during, and after the holidays. Make sure that you're keeping yourself and all of your loved ones healthy.
We're really treating what we think is going to be the biggest strains each year. You know, we encourage you to get your shot every single year because we want you to be as protected as you can be, but we never really know exactly which strains are going to be the ones that are hitting the hardest, which is why it's so important.
There are several ways that you can avoid illnesses throughout the holiday season. For more tips, visit our website, WNKY.com. And as you work to prepare those favorite dishes, you may see a familiar face on your TV during the famous Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. A former local band director is set to march in this year's parade. Ed Johnson was the band director at Hart County High School for 30 years. He retired from the school and has been the assistant band director at Campbellsville University for 5 years. Johnson was selected to be part of the band directors marching band, consisting of nearly 400 band directors from around the country and one from from Mexico. Even though he has marched in the Tournament of Roses parade before, Johnson says this is his lifelong dream.
It is totally unreal here. I've never been to New York. So just the excitement and the energy that's here, and then to meet 399 other people from across the United States and Mexico. It's just so exciting to see people and just sharing their memories, and most of all talking about music education and what's going on across the United States in music education, and it's different everywhere.
The band director's marching band will be the first to perform in the parade at around 9 a.m. this morning. And of course, you can catch all of the fun of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade this morning starting at 8:30 on NBC 40. This Saturday, you can work off those Thanksgiving pounds, spend time with family, and raise money for a good cause. The Turkey Trot 5K Marathon and 3K Walk is hitting the streets of Bowling Green this weekend. The event is beloved by the local running community. This annual family event includes a 3K walk and 5K run with Thanksgiving-themed door prizes and awards. This is the sole fundraiser for the Bowling Green Running Club's high school athletics program.
Come on and do it. It's not too hard. Just get up, show up, bring your family. It's for a wonderful cause that stays in our community. Come on and join us.
The race and walk helps BG Runners Club purchase sports equipment for children in Warren County to use throughout the year. Running slots are almost full, but you can get walking slots in person on Thanksgiving Day. For more information, visit bgrunningclub.com. That was a final look at top stories. Now it's time to take a look at our pet of the day.
It's time for your pet of the day, brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. I'm here today with Little Man. He is 16 years old. He is a Jack Russell Chihuahua mix. He is looking for a very comfortable retirement home where he can lay around and be a friend for the rest of his days. If you are interested in adopting Little Man, please visit the Bowling Green Warren County Humane Society today.
Oh my gosh.
Little man.
Little man.
That's so adorable. Look at him just wagging his tail full of energy.
For 16 years old, he's got some epic energy.
Does. Still has puppy energy.
I like what he said. He's looking for his retirement home, so he deserves a forever home, a forever retirement home. So you can adopt a Little Man today from the Bowling Green Warren County Humane Society.
Well, coming up after the break, I'm going to help you plan out your Thanksgiving holiday the News 40 way. Don't go anywhere.
Person, place, or thing.
It's not Las Vegas, Atlantic City.
Play along with a chance to win from home
on WNKY NBC 40.
When you come in and open an account with us, you can choose to have a shelter pet card. Whenever you use that card and swipe it as a credit transaction, it triggers a donation back to the animal shelters.
They're able to help the shelter in such an easy way.
It's a way to help remotely, and you know that your money is going to be used well. It really means a lot to be a local bank now. We just try to give back in any way we can.
At Buyers Insurance Group, family is at the heart of everything we do. When you choose Buyers Insurance Group, you're choosing commitment to keeping your family safe. Let's talk about policy.
Call or visit us for a free quote.
Protection matters. Go big. Buyers Insurance Group.
Superior dentistry comes standard at Chandler Park Dental Care. We're dedicated to providing you and your family with the highest standard of care. Give us a call to set up an appointment today and experience superior dentistry at Chandler Park Dental Care.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Is your search for a new home on hold because of high interest rates and high monthly payments? Jago Homes has your solution with a low 4.99 fixed interest rate and no energy bills for 2 years. You'll enjoy open, spacious living, and your family will be comfortable year-round with exclusive Energy Smart technology. Learn why a new Jago home is more affordable than you think at jagohomes.com. Because life is too precious to be put on hold.
WNKY News 40 is always on at WNKY.com.
A chilly, frosty start to the day. We take a look at the WKU farm, courtesy of the Kentucky Mesonet site there. You can see the frost on the grass out there, and it is a clear, dry start to the morning. Unlike yesterday, where we had those clouds that were just pretty stubborn for most of the day, we're finally getting in with sunshine, a blast of sunshine on your Thanksgiving holiday. We track those numbers, though, for you into the upper 20s to right around 30 degrees out there, 26 there to Butler County, 28 degrees in Russellville this hour. Winds are flowing in from the south, generally a light and calm wind locally here in the Bowling Green area. We've got a little 6-mile-an-hour breeze there into Simpson County, but otherwise, yeah, just generally light and calm winds across the area. Radar dry and quiet. That is going to be the case. We got a frontal boundary that is draped off towards the north and west. It's not going to be bringing much changes to our world of weather. Other than that, maybe a few passing clouds. Let's plan out your day the News 40 way. A blast of sunshine and seasonably cool with temperatures into the 50s. Your full forecast is coming up in the next little bit, but for now, I'll send it over to Ashley.
Thank you, Darius. It's time now for your Thanksgiving edition of Sunrise Spotlight. And with me in studio this morning is Amy Harden, here to tell us all about how we can make this season bright. Amy, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, friend. Good to see you.
It's so good to have you here. I'm so excited to talk about Make the Season Bright, because we're in the holiday season now.
We're here.
We're here. So tell us about this event.
Absolutely. So for the last 25 years, MedCenter Health has celebrated the holiday season with a kickoff called Make the Season Bright. And this year, Ashley, it's going to be over the top fun. We are moving it to the Hospitality House, which is right on MedCenter Health's campus. It is next Tuesday, November 28th. And we are going to have the BG trolley there. Santa's going to be there. I heard my friend Elsa is going to be there, maybe, you know, spitting some snow at everybody. We're going to have food trucks, cookie decorating, live music. It's just going to be absolutely fantastic.
And again, making this season bright, not only getting people out there, but for a good cause as well.
Absolutely. So the Hospitality House is a place where family members and caretakers of patients at the hospital can stay free of charge. They are never charged to stay there, and it's a 5-minute walk over to the hospital. So anybody who purchases a light in honor or in memory of somebody for as little as $10 goes right back to the Hospitality House. And we're partnering with our EMS department. They're bringing a festive ambulance out to the event, and they're going to be collecting toiletries and non-perishable food items so we can stock the pantry and make sure anybody who stays at the Hospitality House is well taken care of.
And when people come out to the Hospitality House, is there an opportunity to tour the facility, kind of see what it's all about?
Absolutely. We're going to have one of the guest rooms open. You'll be able to tour the kitchen area, the living room area, and we're even going to have a little bit of a scavenger hunt for friends of all ages that will get them through the Hospitality House.
And so with purchasing a light for this event, how can we go about doing that?
Absolutely. The easiest way to do that is to visit our website, which is lightuptheseason.org, or you can call our office at MedCenter Health Foundation. It's 270-745-1535.
Well, not only is this season going to be bright, you make everything bright, Amy. So we're so glad you were here. So purchase a light, only $10 or more, friends, if you feel so giving, because it is, you know, Thanksgiving, and next Tuesday is Giving Tuesday. It kind of all works out. Well, Amy, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
You as well, friend.
Thank you. That was a look at this morning's Sunrise Spotlight, and when we return, Darius Mack is back with another look at your forecast. Stay with us.
Home is more than a house. Wherever you are in your journey of homeownership, German American Bank is here to support you. Our team of dedicated mortgage loan professionals can help you with lending solutions featuring low or no down payment, assistance for closing costs and improvement projects, or even loans specifically for first-time home buyers. We're here to tell you, homeownership is achievable. German American Bank, member FDIC.
Jeez. Hey, Trent. What's going on? You've been here for 7 hours.
I'm having problems with this ain't right. I'm coming back tomorrow.
I should have called JB. Trent. Jeez.
Should have called JB Electric. At JB Electric, when it comes to electricity, we don't mess around. Make the right call. Call JB Electric.
steward. May the happiness and peace of the holiday season be yours. Give to those less fortunate in this time of giving.
The savings are huge during the Black Friday sale now at Ford's Furniture. Save 20% off your entire purchase and take advantage of up to 72 months no interest financing. But hurry, this sale ends Sunday at Ford's Furniture in Bowling Green.
Join the WNKY News 40 weather team. Visit WNKY.com to become a weather watcher.
Make a move in the most electrifying Honda vehicles yet. Like the CR-V and Accord, with available hybrid powertrains designed for more responsive performance, more fuel efficiency, and more advanced tech. When you drive a Honda, you're driving with the 2022 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand. Get moving and find the Honda CR-V Hybrid or Accord Hybrid for you.
WNKY News 40 is always on at WNKY.com.
Welcome back and happy Thanksgiving. News 40 meteorologist Darius Mack, and I'm tracking a quiet and cool holiday across southern and central Kentucky. We finally got those clouds out of here, and now I'm tracking more in the way of sunshine. So a blast of sunshine in store for us today as we go throughout your holiday. It's still a chilly start to the day, though, so we're tracking some chilly numbers as those winds are dropping in right now, at least from the south. Despite those winds from the south, it is just still a chilly start to the day. It's going to be seasonably cool as well later throughout this afternoon. Numbers into the 20s and low 30s are right around the freezing mark in most locations. 28 degrees there into Russellville, 30 degrees here in Bowling Green. Generally seeing those numbers into the upper 20s and the low 30s out there. So a chilly, frosty start out there. The winds generally light and calm flowing in from the south. As far as things go, what we can expect for your Thanksgiving holiday. You got Mr. Turkey over there, and he's looking at sunshine as we go throughout the day today. So that is certainly good news there. We got more clouds that will work their way in, though, late tonight and into Friday. And we'll have some more clouds that will increase as we go through the weekend. It's going to be dry for the next few days, but I am going to be tracking another decent rain chance that will drop in for your weekend. I'll tell you more about that in just a moment. Thanksgiving weather history, the coldest on record so far, years 1950 and 1912, with the lowest temperature of 15 degrees. Warmest 75 degrees back in 1896. And then the snowiest for any snow lovers, around 2 inches of snowfall back in 1950. We're not expecting any snow or any terribly cold conditions for the day today. It's going to be turning colder, though, on Sunday, and that's all going to be associated with a wave of energy that's going to traverse across the United States, and that's going to be bringing us a dip in those temperatures. And not only that, but for those who are traveling, especially across the upper Midwest, we could be watching for a wintry system that sets up there on Sunday as well, so that could impact some travel. So we're going to be taking another dip as we're watching that wave of energy, as I mentioned, traversing across the country, and that will pull in some cooler air from Canada, and we're going to be watching for a cool down into next week. It's going to be noticeably cold with highs in the 40s and lows in the 20s. For the day today, though, it's going to be seasonably cool with temperatures into the 50s. Pretty hot for those turkeys, though. We go late into tonight and early into your Friday, numbers into the 30s. It's going to be another frigid, frosty start to the day. Got a few passing clouds out there that will stream through south central Kentucky skies. Otherwise, it's another quiet day. Cooler temperatures with numbers right around the low 50s by the afternoon. A few more passing clouds working through our skies late Friday into Saturday. Another chilly start to the day with numbers into the 30s and even 20s. And then we got a mix of sun and clouds once again. Not tracking a rain chance, though, until about Sunday, and that's going to be with that wave of energy that will pull in a dip in those temperatures. Notice by Monday, a high of 44 degrees and a low of 26. So we're going to be seeing highs in the 40s, lows in the 20s, a cold blast or a chilly blast into next week. But it will be sunny Tuesday and Wednesday. That is your 7-day forecast. Now it's time to wish our friends a very happy birthday in today's Soki's Birthday Club.
No dairy, no problem. Rooster's got you. Our delicious oat milk ice cream is a vegan treat you don't want to miss. It's a dreamy delight that'll please the whole gang. Try it in a cone or a shake and treat yourself at Rooster's today.
WNKY News 40 loves celebrating our viewers. That's why we bring you Soki's Birthday Club. Joining the club is free and simple. Visit WNKY.com/birthday, fill out the form, and click submit. That's it. Your name will appear on News 40 Sunrise and News 40 at noon on your birthday, and you'll be entered to win a special birthday surprise. WNKY News 40 loves celebrating you because local matters. Soki's Birthday Club is brought to you by these great sponsors.
Celebrate the winning season all November long at the Mint Gaming Hall at Bowling Green, featuring an elevated gaming experience with the newest games, sophisticated bars, delicious eats, entertainment, and more. Win up to $2,000 in cash, gift cards, and more in our holiday drawings Wednesday, November 22nd through Saturday the 25th. Drawings at 5, 7, and 9 p.m. Stop in and win this holiday season at the Mint Gaming Hall Bowling Green.
Winning just got closer. The Leachman Christmas Spectacular is officially back at Leachman Buick GMC. With your in-store vehicle purchase, take home a 55-inch smart TV. With incredible offers on all new and pre-owned inventory, drive home in your new Terrain for as low as $299 a month. Or check out all our deals on wheels at LeachmanAuto.com. And while it's fun to receive, we can't wait to give. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a 55-inch smart TV.
Name a food you might make edible underwear out of.
Salmon.
Teriyaki.
Sharing the fun. Weeknights at 5 and 6:30 on CBS 40.
If you like traditional country music with a soulful bluegrass flair,
then tune in this week to catch me, Sydney Adams, on Marquee Backstage.
Welcome to Sports. Warren Central's basketball programs are getting ready for the new season. The Lady Dragons finished at the bottom of the district last season with a 5-25 record after falling to Bowling Green in the district tournament. The team comes into the new year with a more experienced roster. Head coach Anthony Hickey spoke on how important the leadership of the seniors is on this team heading into the new year.
Definitely those going to be our leaders because we got to rely on them. They got the most minutes under the belt, but at the same time, we got a couple of young kids, Hannah Bailey, got a newcomer in Myra Mayberry, and just some young kids in general that we're going to rely on. The time is now.
Time is now for sure, Coach. And the Warren Central boys team is coming off a year where they not only won the district and the region, but the Dragons were state champions. Many members are returning from last year's team, including WKU basketball commit Cade Unseld. Head coach Will Unseld spoke on how the winning culture from last year will continue throughout this season.
And that's the standard around here. You know, we don't take shortcuts. We're gonna get out there. We're gonna push them hard. And it's a daily thing.
Just that chemistry, you know, getting practice time in, working together, having fun, just getting better off of each other, seeing each other, being happy to see each other win and stuff like that. Just making it, you know, trying to make it back to rep. You know, people think we're down this year, so just us getting better every day.
Well, that's a look at sports, guys. Back to you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Maxwell. For the community best to enjoy Thanksgiving, there are strong opinions when it comes to Grace. Carlisle Collins would find out what the members of the community love most.
The fuck was that?
Ashley, we cannot. Ashley, what's wrong with your favorite holiday dishes? And there's one staple dish that is always on so many tables this time of year.
You can't do without a turkey. Prefer mine deep fried. Can't go wrong with deep fried turkey. Maybe inject a little Tabasco sauce in there, give it a little kick, and stuffing. Put some gravy on top, call it a day.
From candied yams to mac and cheese, there are so many traditions that are passed around the table. But one person from out of town shares some of her family favorites.
I probably would say corn casserole. My family calls it spoon bread, but it's like corn casserole. So it has like the Jiffy cornbread mix with like cream corn and like sour cream and stuff. That's really good. And then probably like green bean casserole.
While the main course is extremely important, what would Thanksgiving be without desserts?
Favorite Thanksgiving dessert is definitely pecan pie. There's just something about it, the nuts on top with the crunchy and then the filling in the middle. It's perfect.
There are several different pies, but a lot of people believe that when it comes to pumpkin pie and sweet potato pie, they are very similar.
Honestly, they taste the same to me. They really do. I think that maybe the pumpkin is more cinnamony. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I'll probably say pumpkin pie with whipped cream on top.
In Bowling Green, because local matters, Carlisle Coppins, WNKY News 40.
The Kentucky State Police are asking the community for help this holiday season. The statewide Cram the Cruiser event is going on for the next few weeks to help get food to those in need around Thanksgiving and Christmas. KSP has been doing this for a number of years, and once again, they're asking South Central Kentucky to support this initiative to fill food pantries and feed veterans. During this time of Thanksgiving, the troopers just want everyone to have a happy holiday.
You know, it's really important that families get together and they have what they need. So this is going to go to people that are in need this time of year. And I think that it's a great opportunity for us to get out in the public and in the community and really talk to people and kind of show them that we're here for the public and we're trying to help.
The cruiser was out at Sam's Club earlier Wednesday, but the local KSP Post will continue to take food donations until the middle of December, and you can drop those off at 3119 Nashville Road. Still to come on News 40 Sunrise, we'll find out the real story behind Simpson County's dueling grounds in this week's Throwback Thursday. Plus, the MAC is back with another check of your forecast. Stay close.
The Kentucky Museum at WKU is your museum, a place where Kentuckians come to know Kentucky. With free admission, the Kentucky Museum strives to inspire, elevate, and transform. Discover contemporary art, explore folk traditions, and learn about Kentucky's vast history. Get to know the Kentucky Museum Wednesday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. For more information, visit wku.edu/Kentucky Museum. Special thanks to Abound Credit Union for its promotional support.
You think the holidays go by quickly? Football goes by quickly. So cherish every rush, pass, and rush, pass, turn. Pick six! With instant withdrawals on FanDuel if you win. Because holiday football won't last forever. And soon it'll just be March.
Bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if your team wins. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
As your family and ours gather for the holidays, we wanted to take a moment to give thanks to our community for the spirit of giving we see every day. So spend time with your family, reach out to a neighbor, and know that this holiday season, taking a moment to say thanks is priceless. Happy holidays from the Marquee Broadcasting family, because local and family matters.
Just rockin' and rollin', baby. Come back tomorrow.
We got you all fixed up. Got it all fixed up for you, ma'am. Let there be light, ma'am.
Looks like she finally called JB.
The competition is on.
This is nerve-wracking.
Do you have what it takes for Jeopardy? Weeknights at 6 on NBC 40.
Welcome back to News 40 Sunrise, and as always, thank you so much for joining us. The time is now 6:51 a.m. I'm Tommy Modesto. Nearby Simpson County has been known as a dueling grounds for nearly 250 years. But why? News 40's Celia Butler has the story in this week's Throwback Thursday.
A few years ago, Throwback Thursday told the story of the Duel and Dueling Grounds distillery in Simpson County. This week, thanks to help from Kentucky historian and South Central Kentuckian Sam Terry, we revisit some Simpson County dueling grounds history. We know there were at least 40 duels here in the early 19th century around the Lincoln Pinch farm area. But why? In November of 1779, a couple of surveyors were laying out the border between Kentucky and Tennessee, somewhere along what is now the line between Kentucky's Simpson County and Tennessee's Robertson County. Robertson was incorporated 17 years later in 1796, and Simpson County came along 40 years later in 1819. According to Sam Terry, surveyors Walker and Smith were stuck on a cloudy day that prevented them from being able to use astronomical observations to draw a proper line, resulting in the triangular Kentucky dip into what should have been Tennessee along the boundary line. The surveyors also said iron ore in the area caused confusion with their compass needle. The area was deemed a no man's land for the next 50-plus years, as the 600 or so acres in that triangle were often disputed between the states. Duels were illegal, but if men wanted to press their luck in duel anyway, they could do so in no man's land, where it could be disputed which state in which the duel took place. And thus, at least 40 known duels took place here, wherever here was. On top of that, in 1859, a Tennessean named Middleton claimed 101 acres of his land protruded into Kentucky and was inside that no man's land. Surveyors returned to the area, and a new assessment agreed in Middleton's favor, possibly thanks to a whiskey barrel trade. Dueling Grounds Distillery in Franklin, Kentucky is named for this area, just a couple miles north of the Tennessee border. Franklin even celebrates its heritage with live-action duel reenactments. That's it this week, brought to you by Hart County Tourism and the Kentucky Museum. In Bowling Green, because local matters, Talia Butler, WNKY News 40.
6:54, weather on the 4th to get you out the door. Brought to you by Deborah Bros, attorneys at law. We take a look at the WKU farm this morning, and it's a clear start with frosty feel out there and frosty temperatures, of course, with numbers into the 20s and 30s. 30 degrees in Bowling Green, 30 degrees in Glasgow, Edmonton at 34. Winds are flowing in from the south, generally a light and calm wind. Radar dry and quiet, and that's pretty much going to be the case as we go over the next few days. Going to be tracking though some rain chances that will arrive later this weekend. But in the meantime, for your Turkey Day planner, over the next 12 hours, a blast of sunshine. Of course, it's a chilly start this morning. It's going to be seasonably cool this afternoon with temperatures into the middle 50s, and we'll keep most of those clouds out of here. We've got more clouds, so that will start to stream in as we go later this evening and through tonight. Hey, a final look at your 7-day forecast is coming up as we're wrapping up News 40 Sunrise. That's coming up after this brief commercial break.
Summer skies, they warm up everything. Then fall comes around, and you know it's getting near. Christmas is my favorite time. Experience so much Christmas the way Santa does.
Tonight, NBC and Peacock are serving up an NFL football nightcap. 49ers. Touchdown! Seahawks. Wow! Tonight on NBC and Peacock.
On Black Friday, the only thing better than leftovers is Big Ten football. Penn State, Michigan State in prime time on NBC and Peacock. It's all gravy. If you've been injured, Morgan & Morgan can make getting a case started a breeze. It's easy. Just dial pound law or go to forthepeople.com to get started.
Turn it off.
The Leachman Christmas Spectacular is officially back at Leachman Buick GMC. With your in-store vehicle purchase, take home a 55-inch smart TV. With incredible offers on all new and pre-owned inventory, drive home in your new Terrain for as low as $299 a month. Or check out all our deals on wheels at LeachmanAuto.com. And while it's fun to receive, we can't wait to give. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a 55-inch smart TV.
WNKY News 40 is always on. Visit WNKY.com for your latest in local news, sports, and weather.
Wendy's new 2 for $3 breakfast. Your perfect duo, just $3.
Well, as promised, I made my pumpkin truffles like I did last year because you guys were talking about it. And we've got to celebrate Thanksgiving with having dessert first. Dessert for breakfast.
I think so.
Nice little treat there. Look at that.
They're moving a little bit. Okay.
These were delicious last year, and they look even better this year.
Well, thank you. Yes, you can change out, you know, mild chocolate, milk chocolate, or dark chocolate, or white chocolate. And this year I did some milk chocolate with a little graham cracker, but it's so easy to make. It's literally, it's cream cheese, powdered sugar, pumpkin puree. You blend it all up, graham cracker crumbs, blend it all up, let it chill, and then dip it in melted chocolate.
And no baking.
No baking.
Didn't hear any
Because
baking in that.
you don't want me near an oven. I'm not a cook. Please help yourself. So
it's
good.
gross. You don't want them.
Yeah. He's like,
trust me, you don't like them.
Take these off your hands. Well, you got to celebrate, you know, all the good things. But it's been funny to hear, you know, different people's hot takes on Thanksgiving when Carlisle went out and, you know, asked the community what their favorite foods or not favorite foods. But we've talked about that.
We did talk about that.
You know, it's funny. My mom actually called me yesterday. She said, I hope you'll eat my sweet potato casserole. I said, of course I will, Mom. I just said it's not my favorite, but I will eat it. I'll take, you know, a little smatter. For me, because I like sweet potatoes, I just don't like the marshmallows on top. I like marshmallows, I like sweet potatoes, but I don't think they should be together.
I love sweet potatoes and I love marshmallows. I also love sweet potato pie, though.
So you're like, bring it on.
Speaking of things that I love your tie.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Yeah,
this
very festive.
You know, this was a gift, but you see a little turkey there, decided to be festive.
Gobble, gobble.
So, you know, festive on Thanksgiving.
You have to be.
That's what you have to do.
I love it.
Yeah, get in the
But we're going to have some good Thanksgiving weather, though.
I think so. I mean, the weather should be pretty nice. It's going to be quiet and seasonably cool today as everyone is out and about grabbing their delicious feast. Check out the next 7 days. Temperatures into the 50s tomorrow, but tomorrow morning we're starting off with temperatures into the 30s, so frigid.
Frigid. Well, that's okay. We'll warm our bellies and hearts with good Thanksgiving meals. Well, thank you, Darius, and thank you all for joining us this Thanksgiving morning. We hope you have a wonderful